Today's one of those days that feels super good. Like it's nice and breezy outside, shady, not too hot. It's like those days that you appreciate, the days that make you wake up and be like, I'm glad I'm in Thailand. Speaking about being in Thailand, right? I had a subscriber, a commenter say, hey, what made you choose Thailand? Why not Philippines? And that's a valid question. So instead of writing a response, I was like, let me make a whole video about this. So I want to say shout out to you. I believe your name was Nino, R-A-R. I wanted to make this video specifically for you and other people who are in a similar situation, right? So a lot of people may come to Thailand or wonder like, hey, why are you in Thailand as opposed to somewhere like the Philippines or Cambodia, etc. And I'm not taking anything away from those particular cultures, but I will say the reason why so many people, expats, foreigners, travelers, are moving, relocating, and or retiring in Thailand is a few reasons. So I'm gonna go section by section and break this down. The first thing is affordability, right? It's very cost effective out here as opposed to maybe some of the surrounding places. There are certain countries that may be a little bit cheaper, but overall it's generally considered very safe here. Affordable here. But another reason is like the, how you doing? But another reason would be like the safety. So if you look at the reviews on the internet, if you speak to locals, etc., generally somewhere like Thailand is considered more safe than somewhere like the Philippines. No disrespect, I love the Philippine culture. I had a coworker who was actually like, hey man, I'm choosing the Philippines because they speak English, etc. But for me, I feel like it's more safer out here, so that's a big reason. Another reason is there's a huge expat community out here. Like Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, yes, they have expats, but Thailand has been visited so long for so many different people. It's like you see it everywhere you go, right? At some point in this video, you may see some foreigners pop out just because everywhere you go, there's so many foreigners, so many foreigners. It's like, I feel like it's like 1 in 3, at least in Bangkok. I understand different cities like Chiang Mai and stuff like that are gonna be different. But here in this city, the capital city, Bangkok, so many foreigners. So another reason why people are choosing here as opposed to other areas is the infrastructure. So the infrastructure out here is amazing. It's very modern, very safe. Typically when you pay this type of price point, you're used to giving up either safety or something modern. But you don't have to do that out here. You saw my condo video. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go check it out. I told you, hey, I'm paying like $1,200 over here, which is kind of on the pricier side, but the reason why is because I found it through Airbnb. But it's super modern, tea room, weight room, all that type of stuff, right? So you don't have to worry in that aspect. Now, another reason people are going here is because the diversity and the different foods and cultures, right? So earlier I had, or yesterday I had some Turkish food. Now I'm about to go have some Chinese food later. It's like so many different cultures you can have out here, and it's so good, right? So I definitely recommend it for people who are, curious in that particular aspect. So another thing people don't talk about is the visa aspect. It's getting easier and easier to acquire a visa out here. One that is probably the easiest one, assuming you have the funds, is the, I believe it's the D7, is it? DTV, that's what they call it, the DTV. Yeah, so that visa, the premises of it is typically you need about 15,000 USD, right? If you live in Europe, you can do the conversion there, but it's about 15,000 USD. And what you do is you apply for this visa, of course, go through a lawyer, do the correct paperwork, all that type of stuff. And once you apply for that visa, it's good for like 5 years, right? So you just gotta meet the requirements, show the income, the safety net, all that type of stuff, and then you can apply for that. And the visa itself only costs like $300. So $300 for 5 years, I mean, where else can you do that at? And you can get it like that. It don't take too long. A month is like the maximum time. Most people I talked to, they said they got it in like a week or 2. So you can apply for that, super easy, not complicated. If you don't want to do that route, you can do the Muay Thai visa, which you don't need as much money saved up, obviously. Or you can do, they have cooking courses, language courses, showing something that you're interested in the culture. You're not just coming here for whatever and just leaving, right? So those type of visas are pretty easy to acquire as well. Another reason why people are coming to Thailand is because of the nature and the beaches. Like, you saw it all around me, right? Look at all that greenery. Like, just breathing in that every day, all day, it's good for you. I come out here, I feel so refreshed, I feel so relaxed. It's just a vibe out here. The people are very loving. It's a good place. I strongly recommend people to, at the very minimum, visit. I had a gentleman a few days ago comment talking about, hey, I'm really thinking about it, what do you think? And I'm like, hey man, if you have the financial funds, at least visit first. Because this country, unlike certain other countries, even if you want to visit, it's super easy. So what you do is they have something called visa on arrival, assuming you're from like the United Kingdoms or America, Canada, etc. If you're from another country, you want to do your own research because it could be different visa situations. But you come, assuming you're from one of those places, and you can stay 30 days, 60 days, it's not a problem. There's some people who will even do 60 days, and then once they're here, they be like, hey, let me get a visa extension. You pay a little fee, and you can extend it another 30 days to make it a total of 90 days, right? But once you go past 90, that's when you run into certain situations. But it's very easy to get it. Pretty much when you land, they just want to see your return flight. So you can be like, yo, I'm here for 2 weeks. They'd be like, let me see your return ticket. Stamp you up, stamp the passport, good. Visa on arrival, right? No paying extra, none of that. Certain countries, you have to plan accordingly, right? So when I originally, the last time before that, when I came to Thailand for the first time, I was actually supposed to go to Vietnam. Some of you may know the story. For my new subscribers, I want to say welcome, hit the like, comment, subscribe button. But I was supposed to go to Vietnam. This was during the Chinese New Year, so a lot of the embassies were closed. I couldn't go to Vietnam because you have to get the visa beforehand. Where somewhere like Thailand, you can get the visa on arrival. That makes a big difference. So I could not leave the Vietnamese airport, ended up going to Thailand, and that's what changed my mind. So I'm glad it happened like that. Now, I want to say, anyone else who has any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them in the comment section, and I can respond just how I responded to this gentleman. I do write messages, but I'm like, let me just leave a full-on video for this. So I'm going to be talking about the cost of living and everything like that soon, but that's going to be in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned, and I appreciate everybody's support.